Hey everybody, welcome into Northern Life here with Hunter and Ryan. I'm Briggs. Thanks for being here with us on this Wednesday, a very warm Wednesday. It's been like a total 180 from the temperatures we saw last week, and I've been loving it. I don't know about you guys.
It's insane.
It's been pretty good.
Yeah, a lot of melting going on, which has been kind of crazy, you know. We only have, I think we have like 6 or 5 inches of snow on the ground. So like the next couple of weeks with these really warm temperatures, a lot of it's going to go away. We talked about weather there. There you go.
I know, right? Check.
We got one of the checks in on the show.
I know a lot of people who are like winter enthusiasts, though, bummed because they want to get out there safely, ice fish, ski in the good conditions, and hopefully this warm weather isn't doing too much of a damper on those activities.
I was reading an article online and it said Minnesota winters and warm weather go together like Vikings in the Super Bowls. That kind of hurt reading that.
Ouch.
Well, hey, coming up on this Wednesday edition of Northern Life, guess who? It is Rachel Hackbarth back again today for a Does It Work product that is promising to be the perfect device to help you better retrieve your lost items.
And after that, we have a number of viewers to thank, so we're sharing our latest social media messages and comments, as well as a cool piece of mail from a Duluth car wash service.
Cool.
Well, we're covering a lot of ground here on this Wednesday. And so when we put these shows together, Briggs and Hunter usually text me or they email me when they see stories they want to talk about. And yesterday, after our 4 p.m. show, Hunter informed me that Billy Joel is unveiling his first new single in decades. So on February 1st, he's releasing a song called Turn the Lights Back On. And the 6-time Grammy Award-winning winner says the song embodies the hallmarks of his signature sound while ushering this new chapter of his story. And in the lyrics, he asks, quote, "Did I wait too long to turn the lights back on?"
So cool. I cannot tell you how excited I am about this. He's literally my favorite artist of all time. So, and there's a little teaser on his Facebook page. You can kind of hear the beginning of the song, and it sounds a lot like his older stuff. So it's going to be kind of a little homage maybe to his older music that he has.
Do you have a favorite Billy Joel song?
My favorite is And So It Goes, which is just a beautiful song. So, but there's numerous songs that we love, and you've been listening to him a little bit before the show,
I was going to say, when he said And So It Goes is his favorite song, it's not a very upbeat song. Beautiful song,
yes.
But if you're not in a very happy mood, probably not the song to listen to.
What's weird is I kind of tend towards the sadder songs out there, you know? You got to balance out the happiness with the sad, so you listen to sad songs once in a while.
Yeah, help the inner soul of yourself.
Yeah, something like that.
Heal it up.
But what's cool is, so his last song that he released that he sang on was Famous Last Words, and he talks about how he might write some words some other day, but these are his last words for now, and it starts off in this promo video with the title of the song, Famous Last Words, and him turning the page to write these new words. Okay. It's so cool. I'm so excited.
So he had left people with a bit of a cliffhanger.
Yeah, and that was back in 1993.
Really?
Wow.
So it's been decades since his last release.
Jeez, excited to hear it?
I'm so
excited
pumped.
for you.
Yes, thank you. It's going to be great. I hope so.
Hey, even though we're 304 days away from the start of their season, it's time to submit your designs for Bentleyville's Santa Hat contest. Organizers made the announcement on their Facebook page earlier this week. As for the rules, it must be a design that everyone can wear. The name Bentleyville needs to be on the hat, and you have to submit your designs by February 12th. You can find more info to submit on the Bentleyville Facebook page. I can't believe we're already talking a little bit of Bentleyville. They just closed that holiday light display like a few weeks ago.
we're a couple months away from the next year's Bentleyville. But when it comes to designing things, I feel like I always have a good image of like what a cool design would look like. And then I pull up Microsoft Paint on my laptop.
There's your first problem.
Problem number one. And I go, oh, this design's going to look so cool. And I start it out, and then it just does not go the right way. Same with like designing, like, they used to have, back as a kid, Nike's website, you used to be able to design your own shoes with the different colorways on it.
It was so fun. I never actually ordered any of them, but it was just fun.
You could order the shoe that you designed?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Because it was like $250 to $300 or something. Well, way past our allowance. So, but it would be cool to do today. And hopefully, if you have some good designs out there, you should send them our way.
Yeah. When my husband Matt opened his gym, we were looking to design a T-shirt for it. And holy cow, I feel like I'm kind of a creative person when it comes to like writing, but design, whoosh. I was like, I could not think of a single thing. It was so bad. So we looked through like a topic or like a book full of their like stored designs that they have to kind of copy or mimic.
What if there's there's like a class that we could take or something that could teach us how to like be more creative with designing and things like that, and artwork, or maybe even like painting. You know, like I've always wanted to learn how to paint.
Graphic design. I mean, that's a big thing in today's world, especially with all the social media and everything's online and whatnot.
That's true.
Well, hey, staying on the topic of contests, voting is now open for a Minnesota's Name a Snowplow contest. So MnDOT has dwindled the submission down to 50, and we got 10 of the most notable, I think, on this list here. And so then the top 8 vote getters will officially become snowplow names, and that voting will remain open through Sunday, January 28th. So we got like Aaron Burr, sir, you know, a little Hamilton reference. Beyonce, a Minnesota Nice.
Sure.
I like a Flake Superior on there.
That's a good one.
Flake Superior for our district up here would be awesome. And then, of course, for all the fans out there, Taylor Drift.
Nice.
Ooh, and you're killing me, Squall.
I love that one.
I was going to say, the meteorologist must think that one's funny.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah.
I hope that one wins. We'll see. But Taylor Drift, that's not a bad one either.
Yeah.
A lot of good
Good.
names up
We'll
there.
have to go vote. Well, for those trying to keep warm this winter, a new report is showing what hot sauces are the most popular. The data put together by Instacart crowned Frank's Red Hot as the #1 hot sauce, with Wisconsin and Michigan agreeing with that statement. Cholula ended up in second place, but this one is the favorite choice for Minnesotans, it sounds like. And listen to this discovery. North Dakota was said to have purchased the most hot sauce per customer. Meanwhile, South Dakota purchased the least amount. Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, they're right next to each other.
They said if North Dakota's buying the most, we're going to do the opposite. I'm not going to be a part of that. I do love Frank's Red Hot sauce. I need hot sauce basically on everything that I own. And I know Sriracha too. Sriracha obviously, you know, it wasn't on store shelves for a long time. Cholula, also a good choice.
So Pizza Hut uses Frank's Red Hot sauce. And so when they closed down, that was my first job serving at Pizza Hut. One of the things that I got to keep was this huge jug of Frank's Red Hot sauce.
Funny.
I brought it with me to school, and it sat with like a couple of my teachers' classrooms for like 2 years or something like that. I had to throw it away eventually, but I love Frank's Red Hot sauce.
Too funny. Well, hey, coming up, we have some mail messages to get to. Welcome back. A really quick funny story to share about hot sauce. One time my family and I went to a Mexican restaurant and they had a tiny little container of Tabasco sauce on the table, and I just thought it was the cutest thing. So I brought it home and just put it on my bedside table as a little treasure. And my little sister, she must have been very young at the time, saw it, and she went to my mom and said, "Mom, guess what Briggs has on her nightside table? Tobacco." And my mom's like, "Show me." And so my mom's like, "No, that's Tabasco hot sauce."
There's an S in there.
Missed a letter. Missed a letter. But,
she was quick to rat me out, though.
Yeah.
I will say.
did you steal the bottle then?
It was tiny. It was like a favor.
Whoa,
It was
okay.
a favor at the restaurant. So I'm committing maybe 2 crimes here in my sister's eyes.
Defending her
She
decision.
stole tobacco.
What about the sister code? She's ratting you out right there. Oh my gosh.
That's tough.
Over hot sauce of all things.
Dang, that's too bad.
I know, too funny not to share. Well, we can't thank you all enough for all the love and support you've sent our way over these past few months of the show. And we continue to receive all sorts of kind comments on our Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube pages. So let's start with a comment from Luann, who told us, "I love your show. Watch it every day." Thank you, Luann. Very kind
sweet
of you. Then we had a YouTube comment from Stephanie that said, "Great job with the show. You guys are super entertaining. Just subscribed." Wow, she hit that subscribe button.
Let's go. What are we at, Ryan?
I think as of right now, I think it was 166 subscribers. But I mean, our views are going up. You know, our views used to have like 20 per video. Now some of them have like 60 to 80 per episode. So
Raise the roof.
You're all checking us out on YouTube, which is awesome.
It's
great
not just
news.
our parents watching that video multiple times in a row.
It could be. It could very well be. I don't know how the view count works on those videos. And so, hey, we got another piece of mail from a viewer recently, and this one came to us with a return label at the Miller Mall Car Wash. And so, actually, Seth, sorry, that is not the correct time. Sorry, that's the next part. My apologies. I forgot to tell you that that's the next part. But first, we had a letter from the Miller Mall Car Wash, and they said, "Briggs, Ryan, and Hunter, we totally enjoy your show. Saw the January 16th episode when you were talking about dirtiest car contest, and we would like to make you winners today. So enjoy. Keep us all laughing." So they sent us 2 cards saying this is a good for a whole 9-yard wash. And so actually, we gave out some of the cards to our morning team who helped us fill in while Hunter was away. And so actually, I think we're going to give these away to our viewers. And so
nice.
I think we're going to do something online on Facebook. Maybe we'll see who has the dirtiest car currently in the Twin Ports area, because Miller Mall is located kind of by the Miller Hill Mall.
Yep.
So if you have a dirty car, I think we're going to post this on Facebook, and then we'll have to send these out to whoever has the dirtiest car and needs a car wash. So
Love that
thanks for
idea.
watching the folks at Miller Mall Car Wash. We're excited to send those on to a lucky person. Hey Seth, we're all ready for this next one. So we unveiled the big box of bobbleheads the other week, and our viewer Ollie reached out to us and said, "Hey Ryan, any chance you'd part with that Bomba Squad bobblehead? I'd love to add it to my collection."
And you said yes.
And since the item was available, Ollie stopped by, and I said sure. And guess what? Ollie here is actually the father of the teacher, Miss Meyer.
No way!
Yep. So we talked about life. We talked about her engagement.
That's so cool.
Like,
Full circle.
Ollie, nice to meet you. And so we talked about Stella Maris and her teaching and all the things. So
Man, okay, well now I'm glad that we gave it to Ollie.
Yes.
Yep.
He deserves it. That's awesome.
It was kind of full circle. So thanks for stopping by, Ollie. Lovely to meet you. And fortunately, we still had it because I think all the
Yeah.
other bobbleheads have been claimed by coworkers.
Okay.
Gotta shoot
Yeah.
your shot, Ollie.
I
Glad
know.
you did.
You don't know if you don't try. Yeah.
Exactly.
When Paul Brown joined me and Ryan on Friday, we were surprised when we walked into the studio and we were all wearing the exact same color, black. It sparked a few comments from you all at home. Peter told us, "My girlfriend asked me if it's Black Friday." Essentially it was, yes. And then Sherry said, "I heard AC/DC in my head, back in black." Love you guys.
You guys were dapper. You guys had the funeral procession going or something.
It is kind of wild because we're not like the Today Show or anything. We don't have like stacks of clothes. We just bring in whatever we're wearing.
Sure.
Yeah.
And so when me, Briggs, and Paul all walked in black, we're like, "Oh, let's do a show."
Sad end to the week,
Yeah.
kind of a dreary end to the week.
Yeah,
It's nice to say,
yeah.
but yeah, it was good.
You guys look good.
Saying goodbye to the work week.
Yes.
Well, Hunter, since you were gone for so long, we made a post about Mitchell Zimmerman joining us for one of those shows, and my dad commented on one of the posts telling us to start reading up on a gentleman named Wally Pipp. And so, Hunter, did you do your research on who Wally Pipp was?
My dad actually had to tell me exactly who he was, it's a very funny joke that your dad made that only people from 1934 are going to understand.
I don't know if Jeff Happ
Essentially.
appreciates that joke, Hunter.
Because my understanding, do we have time to explain it real quick?
Yeah.
So Wally Pipp is he's first baseman, right? I
Yep,
think for the
yep.
New York
For the
Yankees, right?
Yep.
And he was fantastic. And there was one game where he had a headache, and so he couldn't play in the game. Lou Gehrig, a very famous first baseman, steps in, and he does fantastic. So Wally Pipp is an amazing first baseman, but Lou Gehrig does even better, and Wally Pipp never plays another game.
No.
And so that's kind of what he was alluding to. Is now I go away, Paul Brown, Mitchell Zimmerman, Natalie Hebner come in, and now I'm history.
Hunter Pipp over here.
Hunter Pipp, exactly.
Lou
so.
Gehrig started that to 2,100 games in a row playing. So.
Oh my gosh.
Happy you're back.
Yes.
Happy you didn't turn into Wally Pipp.
Well, we'll see. I could still fade into oblivion. We'll see what happens.
One more show anyway.
Hopefully not. Well, hey, coming up after the break, we got another Does It Work product for those people that lose their precious items a lot. We'll see you right back here after the break. So for this week's Does It Work product, I had to keep the intro the exact way it was, and I thought it'd be way too funny to have Hunter read it. So, Hunter, door-by-door salesman, do you care to show us what this week's Does It Work product is?
Let's give it a shot. Here's the thing. Do you ever have an issue keeping track of your phone or keys? Well, the Tile by Life 360 Lost and Found label set is promising to help you find those important items.
Why was that good? Why was that so good?
I might buy it.
Well, right? That's pretty darn good.
It works. Rachel Hackbarth puts that product to the test in this week's Does It Work?
As a real estate agent, Boone Downing spends most of his day on the go, and he's been known to forget a thing or two when running out the door.
I drop my keys off everywhere. Actually, the girls at my office know that I actually don't have a key to my actual office because I've lost it.
This week's Does It Work product is a label set from Tile. While it costs $14.99, these little stickers are supposed to help you find lost items like your keys.
How they work: stick them on an item, activate the free Tile app on your phone, and then add your contact details.
Our package includes 15 water-resistant stickers.
Well, there's a lot more in here than I thought there were going to be.
It only takes Boone a couple of minutes to get the free app downloaded and his information added. His stickers are ready to be activated.
I am activating the code.
While Boone's keys aren't lost today, for this test, we're pretending they're missing.
I found a lost item. I'm gonna text the owner. Oh, there's where I've already been texting you today.
The app gives the finder the option to also email or call the item's owner. Boone says these stickers stay on pretty well and could be useful if you tend to be forgetful.
You kids have like an iPad that they take to school, or their water bottle or whatever. If they have their Stanley cup,
Yes.
you can put this on it, and then that's super easy to get it back.
For Does It Work, I'm Rachel Hackbarth.
Okay.
I think that would help me. It would help me because I think I lose stuff and then I get worried about, if someone's even going to have the thought to try and return it to me. Like my mugs, I leave them all over this building. Then my coworkers could at least know it was mine. This one they would probably know is mine.
Yeah. That is the thing, though. If you put it on something that's very meaningful to you, you're relying on humanity out there to not steal it from you. I mean, especially keys are kind of probably a different thing unless there's a nearby car and someone wants to steal your car.
Yeah.
Heaven forbid.
Sure.
But, for a cell phone or maybe your wallet or something like that, it might help expedite the process.
Yeah, I like the idea of myself being able to track with an AirTag or something, or one of the trackers where you can see the location of the item, so you can go to the item yourself and you don't have to rely on the goodness of other people.
Sure.
You try to be optimistic.
I think a combo of those two things. So if you had, for the folks at home that don't know, there are Apple AirTags or tiles like that, which will show you on your phone exactly where in the country that item is, or the tag at least is. So having the combo of knowing where it is, and then maybe having the QR saying, hey, here's my contact information, otherwise I'm bringing police. Could be a good combo.
Yeah.
Is there any risk, though, of having your phone number out there and having people have access to your phone number to contact you? Is that something that people can use for financial gain or trickery?
They could sign you up for some unwanted spam calls.
Yeah. That's not some calling service, Yeah.
When they go to their local coffee shop and they need the rewards program, they're like, I'm going to just sign this person up for rewards. They're going to hate it.
What's your perk account?
Oh, true.
Yeah.
You could get some 10 cents off your coffee or whatever.
Not a bad idea.
Stealing your benefits.
Well, Rachel, I'm going to say so-so on this one.
Yeah,
50-50.
I agree. Hey, coming up, we're going to show you what we're up to tomorrow. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Hope you'll joining us as well as a video you won't want to miss either. We'll show you that.
Welcome back. Our director, Seth, and our ear goes, all right, this is it. And I obviously meant the end of the show, but it kind of sounded like the end of our entire run of the show.
Careers?
Career.
Very ominous.
Kind of ominous, yeah. Well, hey, coming up tomorrow, if we do have a show, I've been meaning to get around to cleaning my coffee machine at home, so guess what? I'm bringing my Keurig into the studio. Briggs and Hunter here are going to help me clean it, thanks to some help and guidance from the Queen of Clean herself.
We're going to find out just how tidy you are in general with your Keurig. That's going to be interesting.
Unscrew it and see exactly what's going on.
You guys were quick to shame me about my dirty coffee.
Whoa!
So this might be a little.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's time for payback. It's time for payback. Yeah, how's the mug doing?
This one's pretty clean.
Good.
Is it? It does look pretty good, actually.
Thanks, but it is a dark color,
black,
so it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
That's nice. Yep.
Before we go today, if you haven't already seen this viral video, you need to. In Missouri, a fire truck was responding to an accident call this week, and as it came down an icy road, it was caught on camera here spinning wildly out of control. It ended up slamming into a car and just missing a nearby home. Fortunately, all 4 firefighters on board were not hurt, and nobody else was injured either. But that looks terrifying. That was the scariest ride of my life.
Keith upstairs said Northern Life driving test is what it looked like.
We all failed.
Sheesh. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Find some time to throw a line or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern Life.